Welcome to the English Language Institute of Singapore's podcast. I'm your host, Victoria Ong. Here with me is Master Teacher Shakila Vasu. Hi, Shakila.
Hi, Victoria.
Shakila has been at Alice since the year 2000 as a master teacher, and she has been an English teacher for 37 years. Shakila, what is the meaning of multiliteracies in the context of teaching Oracy in English language classrooms?
Going with the definition of multiliteracies Maine has given in the podcast before this, a multiliterate person takes into account the following: the multidimensional nature of literacy, involving linguistic, cognitive, sociocultural, and developmental dimensions when engaging with a diverse range of paper and digital texts. For the teaching of Oracy, which involves speaking, listening, viewing, and representing skills, we need to give our students exposure to linguistically varied, multimodal texts that feature the voices of speakers from diverse cultural contexts. They need to access and navigate multimodal and hybrid texts, which present audio and visual input. In addition, they also need to be able to speak about what they listen to and view.
What does multiliteracies in the context of Oracy skills look like in the English language classroom at the primary level?
That's a very good question, Victoria. To promote multiliteracies as a key pedagogical emphasis in the context of acquiring Oracy skills, we need to develop in students the appropriate listening, viewing, speaking, and representing skills, learner strategies, attitudes, and behavior, SSAB for short. In the areas of listening and viewing, as outlined in ELS 2020, we need to develop in students the learning outcomes of listening and viewing closely, critically, and extensively, so that they can make meaning of multimodal and hybrid texts. In the areas of speaking and representing, students need to learn to speak and represent confidently and effectively their understanding and analysis of multimodal and hybrid texts.
Now that you have explained multiliteracies in the context of Oracy skills in the English language classroom, I'm curious to know what the teaching of Oracy looks like when multiliteracies is emphasized in English language lessons.
Let me give you an example. Choose an advertisement for a popular drink that is promoted for school-going children, like Brand's Essence of Chicken. An authentic text like this connects students' learning with real-world issues. Invite students to study a print version of an advertisement for the drink. We could project the advertisement on our screen for the students to read and view. Then have the students analyze the linguistic and visual features of the intended message. Next, invite them to view a video advertisement of the same product. Following this, guide the students in analyzing the use of semiotic modes in the video advertisement. We should engage our students in exploratory talk through effective questioning using a range of question types so as to expand the students' thinking and responses. Students can also compare the interplay of different semiotic modes used to convey the same message in the advertisement presented in two different modes. Students can discuss the choice of words and visuals, the way the people are portrayed, their body language, facial expressions, and even the colors used. We can ask the students to evaluate the messages, surface implied meanings, and offer their views and perspectives.
Thank you, Shakila, for your insights.
Thanks, Victoria.
And that's it for today's podcast. For this episode's show notes, do visit our podcast website at go.gov.sg/ELIS podcast. Thank you for listening.